Now I know you got to be kidding me. Ma'am. Text her. You know what? Unbelievable. And that's why 10 years from now, when we in Hollywood, and y'all still sitting here in hot Texas, don't say a word. Did you say Eastern Standard Time or Central Standard Time? Mountain Time? Like, because...
No, she should be still in the same time zone.
She must have thought you meant Mountain Time.
So, this is it. The final episode of Behind the Broadcast. This project has been really fun. Again, it didn't necessarily come from me. This was, Jasmine's idea, and I kind of just took the ball and ran with it, and it's become really something pretty special where hopefully, like when I used to watch news growing up, I was always curious, what are they doing? Or any like TV programming like that's live, what are they doing during the commercial breaks? And that was kind of the hook of this whole project, at least for me. And I was like, are they talking to themselves? Are they just looking at their phones? Do they go to the restroom? Like, what's the drama going on? Especially when there's like a breaking news story. Like, we probably look so calm and collected on TV, but there's so much chaos that happens behind the scenes that I wanted to at least try to share a little bit of it. And with this whole project, I really hope that you're able to sort of see that it might be, cliche to say, but we're like a family. Seriously, we really care about each other. And I think we're trauma bonding, actually.
Hey to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Crystal, happy birthday to you. Woo! Well, in case it was obvious, we got you all this food. It's a little buffet for your birthday.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. You guys made actual food.
Yes. Some of us did.
Okay, Kevin.
I made those at home.
Tell me what y'all made.
He didn't slave away.
I made
He didn't slave.
the
I
Trace
slaved away.
McGay's inspired breakfast tacos.
I made
Anywho, I made. Shut up! No, you didn't. I made my parents' breakfast casserole. Dominic made empanadas with beef and cheese. Lindsay made the cinnamon rolls, and then Riley made quiche.
Tell what I bought, Dana.
I don't know what you bought.
All the utensils.
Okay.
Anyway.
Don't clap.
Whoa! You made the crust from scratch.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I baked honey buns and individually wrapped them.
Okay, what'd you bring?
There's also okra
The breakfast
Okay, I'm gonna
tacos.
run back
somewhere.
I made them
There's
myself.
okra?
I think I left it in the fridge though. Shut up! No one's talking to you.
I love pickled
I love
okra.
Dana. We're great coworkers. Oh yes.
We kind of made this show to
I'm coming back,
be
Riley.
very lighthearted,
Yeah, bye.
and show most of the positives. That more like maybe the more entertaining stuff. So I personally wasn't really able to show a lot of maybe the quieter moments, the sadder moments, or the more troubling, shocking moments, because I was working, like, with this show, like, none of it's scripted. I just kind of pick up a camera whenever I think something's going on or when I can expect something to go on. That's kind of the gist. So a lot of the times I miss something. I'm like, oh man, I didn't have my camera because we were deep in it already. And that's reality TV for you, I guess.
You know what? It was the best. It was everything that I imagined. You know, when I first tried to do this, it was on my iPhone, but we captured so many good moments. But I think that this is everything I imagined. When I look back on my broadcast career, you know, years from now, I'm gonna always have this. Like, I'm gonna be able to look back and see these funny moments, like funny. They were funny. Like, we should be like on somebody's Hulu, Tubi, or Netflix. But I'm gonna be able to look back at these funny moments and just laugh my head off, and you know, remember all those people who were in my life at that particular moment. You know,
I really loved every episode of Behind the Broadcast. But I think my favorite episodes are the ones where they're kind of isolated, if that makes sense. Like, one thing is just going on for the whole episode. So like, kind of like our recent April Fool's one. There was one, it was like a whodunit episode, where we were trying to figure out who wrote something on a whiteboard. So it's just like those like simple episodes. Not only it's just easier to edit for me, but I just like kind of the more contained stories, I guess, that, if you could say that. But I also really love whenever we were out at the station, like the remotes that we were able to do.
my very, very favorite moment was when we tried to plan Darion's birthday. And we weren't prepared, I guess. We were going to send him off with a Reese's themed birthday party. And he pulled up and we just started running like crazy. Like, it was straight up like a scene from The Office. Like,
My Reese's! I got it for you! You matching the box.
Reese's by the door. Darion's coming. Reese's by the door. Darion's coming.
This is not a drill! Hurry up!
everybody was freaking out, trying to go get their Reese's and run to the door to greet Darion as he came in on his last day. That's probably one of my favorites. My second is obviously Zoe and I. It was like sister moments at all time, like constantly fighting. You know, even though I'm much older than Zoe, it wasn't like a mother-daughter type thing. I'm not old enough to be her mother, but I am old enough to be her big sister.
And like real emotions, and then you're having ChatGPT like write you a kid's book. Get out of it.
And Dana didn't play her role. Dana's that girl. Do you ever see celebrities when, you know, they're talking to you about roles that they turned down? Mm-hmm. Or they're like, yeah, I read that script, I didn't like the movie, and then the movie is a success. Yeah. And then they're like, man, I wish I want to turn down that role. Dana didn't play her cards right.
She's acting like she was begging to be a part
I
of
actually
the
wasn't.
Begging.
I'm trying to get up on Jasmine's list. And the camera, I can't have it, so I need to find another way.
I told you, Dominic, make her sign. She was perfect to step in, but she just wasn't, what are you doing? Get away from me. Why the camera?
You're gonna why? No, put that shit in the studio.
I
will cuss so then you don't gotta use it.
Girl, if you would just play the role, we could take this to a whole nother level. This is Dana's like third or fourth time making an appearance on Behind the Broadcast. Like, when did she get a contract to be on the show?
I didn't ask. He begged me. I can show you the text messages.
I'm trying to figure out when did we start adding new characters?
Everyone's letting us down today.
Right. He is unavailable.
Well.
See? What did I say? You could have been the next star. But you can't. Every time the camera is on you, you have to address the camera. You cannot do that. It's reality TV.
Okay. I'm sorry, Dominic, but she going a little too heavy on the reality.
I knew it. 15 minutes late. Here it is. It's a phone call. Zoe, you're supposed to FaceTime.
I know. I I'm not looking very presentable. Give me 5 minutes. So.
Dominic, you want to do this on audio?
Audio's fine. It's okay.
We'll do it on
Zoe.
audio, Zoe.
Okay, no. Okay, we can start in audio, and let me just look more presentable, and then we can paste.
5 minutes?
No, but like I'll stay on the call.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
I'll fix my hair up a little bit, and.
Zoe, don't tell me you're just waking up.
Kind of.
It must be nice, Zoe Del Rosario.
Oh, I know. It is very nice.
To get up at 10 a.m.
It is very nice, actually.
Now, what if I told you I had $1 million for you, and we were supposed to call at 10 o'clock to retrieve your money, and it's 10:17?
Well, you know what? If you had $10 million, you would not be calling me. That's for sure.
I know, right? I act like I didn't know you.
Exactly.
So, Dominic, we are saying goodbye to Behind the Broadcast. You know, this is our final season. So we wanted to call you and to kind of talk about the show. And, you know, the 14 Emmys that we have won for this show. And just, you know, see how that has changed your life. No, I'm joking.
And just like how you're doing. And
yeah, we just wanted to get an update how you're doing, Zoe, because you've been gone almost a year now.
I know, it's crazy. It does not feel like a year at all.
Yeah, so what have you been up to, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah, you know, here in San Antonio. I've been, sorry, I'm just like fixing up my hair. I think I'm just gonna stay on the call. I don't look good right now.
Okay, we've accepted it already.
Okay, thank you. Wait, give me 1 sec. Sorry. Let me focus.
And this is exactly why you're not going to Hollywood.
Oh, I am. FaceTime me up.
We could probably get an actor to play Zoe. If this reality show gets picked up, we'll just get an actor to play you. It's okay.
No. Listen. Okay, so I'm here. I've been to. Okay, I don't even know what to say.
What have you been up to in this last year?
In this last year, well, I've been working a lot of my social media following.
I've been seeing that.
Growing Sports Uncomplicated. That's been my passion project. It's been really good to, you know, constantly post. And, you know, every week there's always something going on. So, you know, that's been really fun to do and get really creative with it. Something that I hadn't done in the past. So I've been doing that. I've been on Tuesdays. I'm part of a sports radio show here in town.
Ooh.
So
go ahead now, Del Rosario.
Yeah, we talk a lot about, you know, the local, well, the Spurs and the Cowboys, and it's a really fun show. I've known the guy that is the host of the show since college, and you know, now that I'm back, he brought me back on the show.
Oh, nice.
He also has a newspaper, so like I write like a monthly column for him. So I've been, you know, staying active in that realm. With that too, you know, in my personal life, I've been getting a lot more involved in church.
I thought you were getting ready to say you've been getting a man. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, girl.
No, that department. You know, it's still a work in progress, you know. That's under construction.
Okay. Well, I am engaged to be married, and we are going to have a fabulous wedding. If you send me your address, I will invite you.
No way.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I'm engaged to a rich, wealthy man.
Oh, are you?
Yes, girl. You haven't seen my social media?
Are you?
Yeah, but we're keeping it private because he's so rich and wealthy. I feel like if people knew who he was and how rich he was, they wouldn't let me rest.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good for you, Jasmine. Good for you. I'm so jealous.
Yes. Oh, great. You should be.
So we were just talking about like some of our favorite moments. Do you happen to have any like favorite moments that you're happy that we've caught in behind the broadcast?
Oh, I mean, there were some really good moments. There were a lot of funny moments. All those fights between me and Jasmine were iconic.
Iconic. I told him that my favorite one was the time, I don't know if you remember, I asked you to go get some water out of the refrigerator.
Yes.
And you had Dominic do it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not carrying that. My shoulder hurts. No, I'm serious. She made it sound like it was like 6 water bottles, like
It
light.
is 6 water bottles.
Like light water, but like it's like small water bottles. That's what I was thinking it was. Can you help?
Yeah.
If you don't mind. That's right near my shoulder.
I'll hold the camera and the water.
I am actually suffering from a neck injury. My neck. I
Why
have
did
a
Dominic
neck
get it?
injury. I cannot carry
Zoe,
that.
you can't carry a 6-pack of water.
No, because I pulled a muscle on my neck.
When?
I'm actually having. Didn't I tell you I had a doctor appointment recently? It's been a
Girl,
minute.
it's always something with your knees, your neck.
I know, Jasmine. Tell me about it. I haven't been able to go to do my CrossFit in like a month.
Okay, call me old again, and I got jokes for days about this knees and neck. That one was my favorite. That was my favorite.
That one was so funny. And but also the one on when we were doing the kettlebell ring.
Oh, yeah.
Salvation Army, that one was really funny.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Oh, there you go. Struggling.
Get in there.
Oh my gosh, is it full? There you go. There you go.
Hey, thank you so much.
We've been running our mouths, but we've been getting some good
As we talk.
good money.
And keep each other away.
Absolutely. That one was funny too. That was some great bonding times.
Yeah.
That was really funny. And I can't remember. There was one. Was it the one about ChatGPT or like?
Yeah.
Was it that
When
one?
you were getting on everybody's case about using ChatGPT. That was like one of the early ones.
Oh, they
But
did.
what?
They fell down. Their legs are wobbly.
Wobbly leg. Like, we're not telling kids.
Have you seen the
stories.
video?
And Jasmine never talks like that.
Minute up.
Acting like she's
Yeah.
Dr. Sue.
That was really funny. I think those were too iconic. That was reality TV right there.
It was, for sure.
Absolutely.
Aww.
Well, thanks for getting on the phone, even though.
You were 17 minutes late.
No, just 15. But in my defense, Dominic did say around 10, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a sharp 10.
That's fair.
See, he didn't say that part.
I forgot.
Around 10.
He didn't-
Around 10 sounds to me like, we might be a little past 10, so I.
Okay, he didn't tell me that part, Zoe. I apologize.
Okay. But how are you guys?
We are good. It's, sad that we are ending behind the broadcast. I mean, I don't know if you've checked us out on social media, but totally different cast compared to when we first started. So
I will be honest, ever since I had to take myself out of the picture, right, because my fame got too big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't seem fair to keep up with it anymore.
Right, because we were too small for you.
It was just like I don't want to really bring my attention into the work you're doing. It's like I don't want to take away from what you're doing.
Absolutely, you're right.
So yeah, you understand that. You understand.
Yeah, because you leave small people behind, especially when you move to San Antonio.
Right.
I got you. Well, we miss you, Zoe, and if you ever feel like you want to come back, there are a gazillion openings here at KCN. So feel free to apply if needed.
Are you able to hire right now?
Yes, we just got the green light. Yes. We just got the green light.
Good.
Mm-hmm. So,
Great.
so if you feel like, I need something, you can come back. I got an extra bedroom. You can pay me rent.
Love that.
And you can come back to Channel 6 News.
I would be paying more than just rent if I lived in.
That's true.
I would be paying with my mental health.
Oh, well, thank you, Zoe Del Rosario. And we shall be in touch. I'll send you that wedding invitation.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. And no, I just wanted quickly to say, Dominic, you were the well, I don't remember how it first started. Was it your idea or was it Jasmine's?
It was Jasmine's idea.
Mine. I tried to shoot it on my phone, but Dominic executed on the camera.
And then I took the ball and I just ran with it.
Yeah.
So I want to thank the both of you because that was one of the most fun projects I was ever a part of.
For sure.
It was such a great concept, and I'm so glad you kept with it, and it's come full circle, and that's something to be proud of, something that not many people were doing. So it was innovative, creative, and it showed a different side of what you see on TV. So
absolutely,
I feel honored to have been a part of it.
And you know what we've all forgot a favorite. Probably when we all went to Fort Hood. How could we forget that one? And we got there and they had everything set up with our names and stuff, and we were like soldiers for a day.
Yeah.
That was really cool. We did some really good things together.
That was cool too. Yeah.
And it'll always be, no matter where we go, we'll always have Behind the Broadcast.
Yep.
We can always look back
Yep.
at this great moment in our lives.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, Zoe. Well, we won't take up any more of your time. And I could have been gone home an hour and a half ago, but I'm still here.
Well, that's how it goes. That sounds like a Jasmine problem,
It is. I'm gonna take this wig off and go to sleep.
I hope that you've enjoyed watching. It's been really fun to make. And maybe we'll be back, but not with regular episodes like every week, because there's a lot of other stuff that I want to work on that you can stream on 6 Plus. It'll come out. So keep an eye on that. But so maybe Behind the Broadcast will come back every now and again with like a special episode. But I think the series as a whole, I think this is a nice little bow. We can just wrap it up.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Zoe Del Rosario.
Yay, she finally called.
The little sister I never had.
Well, that's a wrap on Behind the Broadcast.
You know what I can't believe though? Like, compared to where we started to where we are now, how much things have changed. Like, how many people have left us. It's like a total different cast now. It's like, when you watch a reality show or a TV show, and then by season 10, it's like, who are these people? What?
I know, yeah.